We got a lot of positive feedback on our live cold call video last week, so I have another one for you guys here today. Stick around until the end for a live cold call I just had on a meeting I set. The satisfaction of success doesn't come from achieving your goals, but from struggling well. To understand what I mean, imagine your greatest goal, whatever it is, making a ton of money, winning an Academy Award, running a great organization, being great at a sport. Now imagine instantaneously achieving it. You'd be happy at first, but not for long. You would soon find yourself needing something else to struggle for. Just look at people who attain their dreams early, the child star, the lottery winner, the professional athlete who peaks early. They typically don't end up happy unless they get excited about something else bigger and better to struggle for. Since life brings both ups and downs, struggling well doesn't just make your ups better, it makes your downs less bad. I'm still struggling, and I will until I die. Because even if I try to avoid the struggles, they will find me. That passage is from one of my favorite books, Principles by Ray Dalio. He founded the world's largest hedge fund, Bridgewater Associates, $160 billion asset under management. If you'd like to have $160 billion in your portfolio brokerage account right now, leave a like on this video now. Day 4 of writing down my goals every morning and afternoon. I was reading through my journal of an entry I did last year when I was still a sales development representative. It's really easy to play the comparison game, feel envious of others in sales because it's direct competition with external vendors and then other people on your team wanting to outperform them. I want to read an entry I did that hopefully can provide some perspective on my mindset and how I deal with this. I do not need to beat anyone, quote unquote. I need to maximize my own potential. Rather than spending any time comparing myself to others, I should be focused on becoming the best version of myself. Individually, I need to be confident thinking that I am the best, but recognize I am nothing and should never feel special or entitled. All I can do is focus on becoming my best version and help others each step of the way. A negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. Don't play the comparison game. Don't feel like a victim. Go become the best version of yourself today. We got a lot of positive feedback on our live cold call video last week, so I have another one for you guys here today. Stick around until the end for a live cold call I just had on a meeting I set. Perfect title, perfect company. It was absolutely fire. I even shared the recording with my team just now, so I'm really excited for you guys to listen to it. A post I made on LinkedIn today is that I made 75 cold calls yesterday, and I did not set a single meeting. I left the office a little defeated. I was tired. It was one of those days where you leave and say, what did I do today? And rather than blaming that cold outreach is dead, or rather than saying, hey, it's just not the right time of the year, let me feel like a victim or make excuses, I recognize that I need to get better with my answer and connect rate. And that's all we can do in sales. That's why I love it so much, is because the humbling nature of it. You experience the highest highs, the lowest lows, and we have the opportunity each and every day to show up, prove ourselves. And I showed up today and proved myself. I made another 50 calls. We just set the meeting. I'm writing on cloud 9 on a high level. In this call, you'll hear me overcome an objection right off the bat. She says, I don't have time. That's what she says. She's like, I don't have time right now. I completely go past it. Listen for that. And number 2, at the end, when you eventually do get the meeting set, be very deliberate with making sure that they give you the verbal, they confirm the email. I really hope you guys enjoy the call. Subscribe to the channel for more sales, business, tech videos. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Hi, this is Caroline.
Hey, Caroline, this is Trent from Qualtrics. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing really well this afternoon. Thanks for asking. The reason I was giving you a call, Caroline, is I was following up on a recent email I'd sent you. Does the name Qualtrics ring a bell?
It does, yeah, and I did receive your emails. I just don't have time right now to chat. We've got a lot going on. So, maybe we could talk in the new year.
Yeah, I think that would be fantastic if you believe it would be a good use of your time. To preface, the reason I was reaching out to you specifically is I noticed that you oversee employee engagement metal. And
Yeah.
I was curious, as you think about your 2022 employee listing strategy, do y'all plan to do an engagement survey, or what does that program look like today?
Probably, yeah. We're going to be getting together in the early part of the year to do our 2022 strategy planning. but I'm sure that an employee survey definitely would be a part of that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
it sounds like
I'm familiar with Qualtrics. We used it at my previous company.
oh, fantastic. Well, what I've heard from other HR leaders, I'll wrap this up since I called you out of the blue, is a
Mhm.
lot of topics I'm sure will come up in your strategy meeting: future of work, what's it going to look like, the Great Resignation, war for talent, all of these buzzwords. But it really boils down to how do we attract, retain, and engage our talent. And
Mhm.
that's really what we're helping our customers stay ahead of with continuous real-time employee listening. When would be an appropriate time? Is I'd love the opportunity to set up a brief introductory conversation ahead of that strategy meeting just to give you some additional context to show how we may or may not align to your plans.
Um, I think probably the first or second week of January.
Okay, I'm pulling up my calendar now. I know that week of January 3rd will probably be crazy for everyone. How about that week of January 10th? Do you have a day and time that works best for you, and I can
No,
send you a calendar
not
invite?
not necessarily. No, anytime.
Oh, anytime.
I
Okay.
don't have
Yeah,
a specific. Yeah.
I'm pretty open as well. I see you're on Eastern time. How about Tuesday the 11th? Would you prefer
Sure. Just
morning or afternoon?
yeah. Probably morning. So just you can go ahead and send it to me, and I'll respond.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is C so the best email to reach you?
Mhm. Yep.
Perfect. I will send you a calendar invite and follow up now. Let me know if anything changes, and I hope you have a great rest of the year, and I'll talk to you then.
Thank you. You too. Okay.
Okay,
Bye bye.
bye.
Shout out to you for actually watching until the end of this video. I wanted to personally thank you for your support. I hope this live cold call helped you in some way, shape, or form. I wanted to share that today was the first day in months I left the office before 5 p.m. I'm feeling a little guilty, but we all have to give ourselves a little bit of time here and there. So hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for the support. Talk to you in the next video.